Welcome again to my tens and tens of friends. It is me, Teacher TJ, and today we will be rewinding and reviewing Abbott Elementary Season 5, Episode 8, Birthday. This episode starts off with Melissa in Ava's office, and they're talking about how cold it is inside of the building. The maintenance guy, who must have been sent by the district, comes in and lets them know that the furnace is broken. He lets them know that they need to close school immediately. Mr. Johnson also lets them know that, yeah, it's a wrap, close the school. Ava insists on keeping the school open. It's the day before winter break begins, and Melissa says it's their big program day. She says that she's gotten her students to sell the tickets to their parents and family members. And I was literally thinking, like, I've never bought a ticket to a school program. But of course, Melissa's a hustling thug, so she's gotten her students to sell the tickets. A maintenance guy lets them know that they have to shut down the school today because any more strain on the pipes and they're going to burst or crack. Ava's solution is the same as usual, just move the kids to another part of the school. Gregory and Jacob are in charge of the school program, but Gregory is like, he gave Jacob full authority over the program. Basically, what he said is, I don't care. In the break room, Barbara sees Janine, and it's Janine's birthday. Happy birthday, Janine. She's turning 30, and her plans are to have a mature adult date, which includes her mom and Gregory. Janine's mom, Taraji P. Henson, walks in and she wishes her a happy birthday. And she also says happy 30th anniversary to herself. Not sure what she was celebrating or if she was celebrating the fact that she had her 30 years ago. But I don't know any mothers who congratulate themselves for having a baby and celebrate on their child's birthday, but okay. Janine's mom talks to Barbara in the break room, and she actually takes Barbara's mug out of her hand. And if we don't know anything else, we know that Barbara loves her coffee, and she loves her coffee mugs, okay? And she loves her hands, like she's serious about her manicure. So her touching her hand, her mug, that was a lot. Janine's mom says she's there to support her for losing such a good man. Good man being Tariq. That says a lot about her mom. She tells Barbara that losing a man like that is tragic, and basically, I guess Janine should be happy that she's there to help her cope with such a loss. I don't know. They're moving the kids for the day, and they're going to have a movie day. Mr. Johnson continues to warn them that the furnace is not happy. Over in the gym, Jacob is decorating and everything is purple. It turns out the theme for the Christmas program is purple. Not the color purple, the movie, but purple is the theme. Gregory walks in and says, it looks like I'm on the inside of a Crown Royal bag. Jacob's motivation behind the theme is that purple is a color that's not used in fall holidays or winter holidays, he said. True story. For me, for Halloween, my colors are usually orange, black, and purple. Christmas, actually, this year and last year, my Christmas tree was purple and gold. So I don't know about y'all, but I do include purple into my winter holidays. Y'all can let me know what your preferred colors are down in the comments. I wasn't able to find any Christmas with purple in it. It's true. Like, I wanted to have the red and green and hints of purple, but there was no such thing. In Janine's class, they're making snowflakes, and her mom walks in and makes a few snide remarks. And Gregory comes over, and Janine introduces Gregory to her mom. And her mom immediately insults him for being a teacher, but big ups to Reek for being a rapper. Okay, girl. Their introduction was wild. She mentioned Cy. She stated that he was a downgrade from Tariq, but attractive enough for Janine, but not attractive enough for her. And yeah, it was a lot. And maybe a lot for a mother-in-law conversation. And Mr. Eddie lets her know it's a lot for a second grade classroom conversation. But he assured her that he did not have any side. He could even say bitches. He said, I don't have any side women. In the break room, Ava, Melissa, and Mr. Johnson notice the furnace is going out, and Principal Ava does what she does best as a principal. She moved them to another room. The students were moved into Janine's classroom, where she's talking to her mom about turning 30 and saving and buying a home. I remember turning 30, and my godmom told me that things change when you turn 30. You begin to, anything that you don't have, you're really working hard to get it. You're really trying to achieve your goals, be it buying a house or getting married or whatever, your dream, traveling, whatever, having children if you haven't already. Once you hit 30, it's kind of like, oh, I'm not a kid anymore. It seems like you become more focused when you turn 30. Janine mom tells her, girl, you don't have enough money to buy a house, which is kind of sad because who says that to their child? And she tells her to be realistic. She basically told her to dream smaller, which I guess it was supposed to be like her protecting her. But I feel the better thing for her to do was not to instill fear into her child, but to make her feel like anything she wants to achieve is possible. I personally understand how much my words matter to my daughter, so I choose my words carefully. And the older I get, the better I become. Because kids be kidding, okay? Janine tells her that her mom is right, and Barbara was in the hallway listening to the conversation. Back in the gym, Jacob is going on and creating something interesting concerning the stage because he has like a circle of chairs, and that color purple is everywhere. Barbara runs into Janine's mom and tells her not to crush her dreams and lets her know that she seems a bit jealous. After taking a look at Janine, her mom realizes that Janine really is happy being a teacher in the school. And Barbara asks her to just be happy that she's happy. And I guess Mama Taraji, or Taraji, her mom, thought about it. Everyone has moved to the gym for the program, or maybe for the heat situation. And Mr. Johnson keeps warning them that furnace is about to go. He takes a closer look at the problem and then he calls somebody and he tells them it's going to be bad. Over in the gym, a kid stands up and he begins to sing. The song I've never heard in my life, but it was something about snow. And it actually began to snow. And Melissa holds her tongue out to catch the snow and she says, ugh, that tastes nasty. And Mr. Johnson lets her know that's dust that's coming from the ceiling. Mr. Johnson also let them know their furnace is about to go, and he puts up his umbrella, and just like that, the pipes burst, and there's water everywhere in the gym. In Janine's class, she talks to her mom about Gregory, and she's all excited and stuff, and she talks about marriage, and her mom quickly dismisses all of that. Her mom lets her know that she's really not marriage material. And she says a bunch of other negative stuff to Janine and ruins Janine's sweet moment. And then she realizes that her mom is a sucky mom. She's really not that supportive and she's actually not someone that she needs to be around. So she disinvites her to her birthday dinner. Her mom reacts as if she did Janine a favor by coming to see her child for her birthday, whom she hadn't seen in years. So her mom got angry that she was no longer invited to the birthday party and said, "Happy birthday," or whatever, and she left. The maintenance guy, I guess, sent by the school district, let them know that the damage in the school is so bad that they're just going to have to find another school. Between the pipes being bursted, the not having any water for the kitchen or the bathroom, and construction constantly being there during school hours, and the parking for the school being messed up, they weren't going to be able to salvage that school. So the best thing to do was to just find another school. Later, Janine invites Barbara to her birthday dinner, and Barbara accepts just like a good school mom would. Principal Ava had plans for winter break. I think it was to go to the Bahamas and just drink Mai Tais for winter break. But she could no longer do that because she had to find the school a new building. And she found one. And it's a old mall. That concludes this episode and my review. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again to my tens and tens of friends. I'll see you in the next one. You know it's coming soon. And Melissa says it's their programs. I remember turning 30 and oh God, here we go again. And she tells her to be realistic. So she just invites her to her birthday party, her birthday dinner. And Barbara accepts it just like a good school, just like a good. Oh, I hope y'all can hear my belly. That's wicked.